Okay. What's up, guys? This is Helen. I am being joined by the one and only Miss Cynthia Calvillo.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just out here seeing fishes.
I know. How does it feel to get back in since your shoulder surgery?
It feels great. I miss getting in the water. It used to be such a big part of my training camp. So it's nice to get back in here because it helps out a ton.
Yeah. Well, speaking of training camp, your fight, it is official. Last time we spoke on the Schmo Zone, and even on your Instagram you posted you wanted Jessica Andrade, UFC 266.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. We got that fight lined up. Definitely a huge fight. She is the #1 contender, and she's a scary fighter, so definitely motivating. I'm excited to get back in there and show the world that I belong at the top.
When that fight does get put together, Lauren Murphy, Valentina, how do you see that one playing out?
Man, well, we're definitely going to see probably the best Lauren Murphy. She's been working really, really hard to get that title shot. She's been begging for it, so definitely going to be a tough fight, but I'm not sure if she's going to have what it takes to beat Valentina. She's just such a well-rounded champ, and I think technically and just conditionally wise, I think she's just going to be overall, the better fighter again, as she has been time after time.
And also on your card, Tatiana Suarez, her return, we talked about that on the podcast as well. She's fighting Roxanne Modafferi. What do you make of that matchup?
I mean, it's a good fight, I guess, for her to come back after an injury. I think stylistically it's also a great fight for her. So I just think that Tatiana's probably gonna win this fight and just kind of have this as a shakeout fight. Nothing against Roxy. It's just Roxy's been around for a long time. She's got a ton of fights, and I feel like she's got a little bit more wear and tear. I'm not sure if she's gonna be ready for Tatiana's wrestling. So we'll see. But I think it's a great fight for Tati.
And even yesterday, it was unofficially announced that Nick Diaz is making his return on your card, his rematch against Robbie Lawler.
Yeah, man, that is super exciting. I cannot wait. That was a big surprise coming on that side. The card already looked kind of stacked, and now, hopefully Nick Diaz, Robbie Lawler. Man, I would never thought I would ever be on the same card as those two guys. So it's definitely gonna be, just fangirling, just because. I get to fight with some of the legends of the sport, so I'm pretty stoked. I hope that it is official.
And with the fans back as well.
Oh yeah, all last year I fought twice, no crowd, and it's just not the same. We get I feel like we definitely get a bigger adrenaline rush from having the fights fans there. They give us a little bit more energy and motivation to put on a good performance, versus when it's just really quiet in there. So I'm so excited for the fans to come back.
Speaking of fans returning this weekend, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, their trilogy. First off, what do you make of kind of Conor's antics going into this trilogy compared to their rematch?
Honestly, I think he's just channeling the old Conor. He just kind of he's been so busy. He's has other distractions and stuff. And I feel like after him losing this last fight, I think he's a little bit more motivated. I don't think he wants to, stop fighting by losing, so he's definitely probably gonna get that title shot eventually if he wins against Poirier, and I definitely do believe it's gonna be a better Conor McGregor this time around.
So do you think he will get that win?
I think Conor's gonna win. I'm a Dustin Poirier fan, but this being the trilogy fight and just knowing Conor, I doubt that he wants to lose twice to the same person, so I have a feeling he's gonna come out blazing and probably knock Poirier out.
Well, we are swimming, and this is actually my first swimming interview. Well, I've done swimming interviews before, but this one's like the first one simultaneously. swimming and literally doing an interview. So I appreciate you.
No problem at all. It's my first time doing an interview in the water too. So
I hope you like it. I mean, it's nice outdoors, eh?
it's super nice, especially in this Vegas heat. You know, we get to start this morning with some nice water, feel a little bit refreshed. Definitely feels better than standing outside.
Oh, that's for sure. Even early morning, because it's getting like over 100 degrees. It's crazy this year.
Oh yeah, it's my first full year in Vegas, so I get to experience the whole summer of heat, and it's something different for sure.
And your birthday's next week. Do you have any plans?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'll probably go down to the river and get in some water, try to stay cool in this Vegas heat.
And with your dog, right?
Oh yeah, both my doggies, my little wolf doggies. Trying to
so
take them out to the
cute.
water, you know, so they can cool down too.
Of course. And speaking of the water, this is kind of our view. And how often do you swim during camp?
I usually try to swim twice a week. To be honest, I haven't been swimming as much just because I had shoulder surgery and COVID, but now that the restrictions are up, it's a lot easier to find a pool to swim. So yeah, hopefully get in there at least twice a week. That helps out a ton. Just injury preventive, and you can, you know, have some really good conditioning. So it's awesome.
For all the fans, what would you like to let them know? Because I know they can't wait to watch you get back in there September 25th, UFC 266.
Yeah, guys, I mean, I hope you guys tune in. It's definitely going to be the best Cynthia Calvillo out there. It's been a little rocky for me these last 2 years, but I'm really excited. I have a consistent team, injury-free, so I'm really stoked for you guys to see, you know, the new me.
We'll see you guys on our next swim interview.
Peace.